This Trump guy, man. Trump, man. Trump. Hey, God. Trump. This guy, I've never seen a force like Trump in politics. Never seen it. And I follow politics since when I was back home in Angola. I always say I live in Canada because I'm a victim of politics. That's why I follow it. Trump, this guy is a force, man. Like, you look at okay, let me trace back here. I think when Joe Biden was elected, he made a pledge he was going to do one term. And that's the thing with power. When you are given power, a lot of people, they don't like to relinquish it. He held onto it. He did relinquish it in July after that debate. He was not making sense on what he was saying. So he was forced to leave. But the issue was, it is very important to go to the primaries, right? And Kamala Harris, she did not participate in primaries. And you know, the first time she did it, when was this? Was it in 2020, somewhere there? She wanted to be a president, and she had a campaign. She was not elected. She had to suspend her campaign. And mind you, I'm not against her, but to just appoint somebody into a system that everybody else works hard, you gotta go to the primaries to get elected and stuff like that. A lot of people, it did not sit well, especially in the United States of America, where you have to earn every dime. Capitalistic society, capitalism. It didn't sit well with a lot of people. Second thing too is that Kamala Harris had a lot of videos of her saying that she's Indian. She introduced herself a lot. I, Eddie Matondo, have no issues with that. But I will tell you, the thing that happens amongst us, the black people, and the Indians or other folks, the thing is this: sometimes when you ask, oh, blacks stand up, they don't stand up. You know, right? There was this Indian guy in the United States who, he's Indian, and there was this, I think it was a scholarship designated for blacks. This is how he got it. He shaved his head, and he somehow infiltrated himself as black, right? So when it is something to benefit votes, when it has to do with you benefiting votes or some money, when it's for blacks, you're black. That's what people were saying. So, you know, because there were a lot of videos of her introducing herself as Indian, blah blah blah. But a lot of folks, and Trump also hammered her on that. It was like, you know what? As far as I know, she was Indian until now she's black, and that also didn't sit well with a lot of blacks. So you saw Trump gaining a lot of black votes, gaining a lot of Hispanic votes as well. See, let me talk about black votes based on that. Another thing that did not help our sister was this issue of not really having a platform. Like, what was she going to do? Right? Like, you were a vice president of Joe Biden and people want change. Everybody's hurting, especially in Canada. Okay, like, they came up with this, her thing was, you know, we're not going back. We're not going back to what? Right? Because the current reality, it is what you and Biden created. So the message did not resonate, right? It didn't resonate because of that. So, and then you also have, I said it in my Facebook, especially those of you who follow me here. I said, when she was appointed, not elected, but appointed to run, I said she was not going to pass because I don't think USA is ready to have commander-in-chief as a woman. I don't think they are ready. It's a country with a lot of evangelicals, and Christianity is still strong there, and biblically it's still a controversy having women lead. It's still a lot of guys I know, they just don't want a woman to lead them, unfortunately, right? Where we work, and so I was saying, I don't think she was, look at this. Hillary Clinton was really equipped more than Trump, but Trump beat her. And even if you look at the primaries when Hillary Clinton was running against, what's that dude, Sanders? Actually, that guy was winning. There was also a trick done there in the Democratic Republican Party when Hillary was running, where Hillary was not the one people were choosing. The guy Sanders, we know this because of the leaks. Thank you, leakers. Right? So they are not ready for a female president. They are not. They are not. When she was selected, I told you guys it was going to be it was Trump's election, and Trump really won. It was not even close. He got popular vote, he got everything. He won, really, but Eddie Matondo, I'm not surprised. I told you guys, not only that, I also dreamed, I put it on my Facebook, I had a dream that Trump won. and I put it out there. My dreams, they always come true, right? So, her campaign was, we are not going back, we are united. Americans don't like campaigns like that. I wonder who was her campaign manager. Americans, they like heated campaign. They like the lady who ran Trump campaign. That's how you gotta run it in the United States. If you're running in Canada, it's different scenario. If I am your campaign manager in the United States, I don't want to go nice or together. That's what Hillary Clinton ran on as well when she lost versus Trump. Together. They don't want togetherness. They want us versus them. That's how you win. Trump had a campaign of, we will deport everybody. And, we had a campaign of insulting. That's how Americans love it, unfortunately. They want you to intrigue each other. That's her campaign was, we're not going back. We are united. They don't want that. They don't want that. You don't win on that. You gotta win on being nasty there, like Trump was, right? You gotta win on being nasty, right? Be attack. Be on attack mode. Attack. That's how it works there. In Canada, if you bring that strategy, you're not gonna win. Here, you gotta be nice. You're gonna offend Eddie if you offend black. Here, you don't run that campaign of offending people in Canada. You're not gonna go nowhere. But in the United States, look at Trump. They love it when you define who you are and attack, be on the offense. Her campaign of, it's just a lot of things didn't work out, right? But I think the mistake started off with Biden holding too long, right? He should have said, guys, I'm running my 1-year term. Relinquish things. That should have given the party opportunity to have primaries. Primaries are important. Primaries made Barack Obama a better candidate when he ran in 2008 versus John McCain. And Barack Obama in primaries, he ran versus Hillary Clinton. Machine, which is Clintons were machine back then, they're still machine, versus wave. So it made Barack Obama a better candidate. When he won, he had to fight for every single delegate. So when he went to the presidential, when he went to the presidential debate versus John McCain, he was a better candidate, because the fact that he ran primaries, and primaries helps you to motivate. It's like your base has selected you. I think Kamala Harris had a problem with the base as well. I just think so. Like, you lose Pennsylvania. Like, Pennsylvania is a place you win as a Democrat if you are a good candidate, right? So they need to regroup, right? Although we have 4 years of the next 4 years are going to be, we are back at it again. I still don't believe we are back at this again. Oh, we are back at Trump. Oh, Americans, what have you done to the world again? We are back to the Trump again, Trump era. But you guys love Trump. Trump is a force to be reckoned with. Trump, I don't doubt that guy anymore. I don't. Don't doubt Trump. Don't doubt him. So we're gonna put up with him. Canada, we're already getting headache. He's gonna touch NAFTA, or currently known USMCA. He's gonna touch it again. We're all scratching our heads. Our economy is gonna get a hit. But the good thing about Canada too, they have better negotiators, right? But let's see. And not only that, Trudeau and Trump, they don't get along too. Trudeau doesn't get along with Trump. So that's not gonna help us. It's not going to help us at all. So there's just I still don't believe that we're back at it again. We are back to being governed by, the world. Oh, this is. Anyways, that's my take on the USA elections. I did not have hopes that Kamala was gonna win. There's just a lot of issues with her, a lot. But I give her credit. She's a very courageous young woman. She almost became president. I don't think there was loss. She can build up on what has happened, right? If she will try to run again. So she has learned something. So that's my take on the United States of America elections. I just think they are not ready for a female president. I don't think they are. And the candidate had these Indian, African, there were just a lot of things on that. But it is what it is. So let's put up with Donald Trump.